Hello friends, in this episode I am covering a very generic topic of financial independence in the young generation. It sounds very interesting, very energetic and very encouraging for a young person when he joins first job and thereafter when he starts earning even an amount of 20,000, 30,000 rupees a month where he doesn't have to contribute towards a family support, then the entire money is available to him to spend as per his or her choice. Well, this gives him an opportunity to learn how to use the funds at a young age, how to make a discipline of using the fund at a young age, and that learning helps him or her throughout the life. हमारे ज़माने में जब हमने पहली जॉब ज्वाइन की थी तब हमें 2-2.5 हज़ार रुपये महीना मिलता था तो हमें बहुत खुशी होती थी और उस 2-2.5 हज़ार रुपये महीने में हम अपने आप को भी और प्लस अपनी फैमिली को भी पूरा टेक केयर कर लेते थे। उस ज़माने की वैल्यू 2-2.5 हज़ार रुपये और आज के 30-40 हज़ार रुपये में शायद परचेजिंग पावर में इतनी फ़र्क ना हो, बट नाउ दैट मनी इज़ अवेलेबल टू द पर्सन solely and independently for the use. It's a positive and negative both. If we take it in a direction, how it has affected a general society perception of that financial independence, mainly with female gender, because then they become very financially independent for their decision making, for their career, for their ambitions, and whether it affects a balance of family versus their ambition, family versus their career path. It's very important. Unless they balance it out, it creates hurdles, it creates impediments, it creates unhappiness in the family. And the reason for that is solely and solely the financial independence. Earlier also, husband and wife used to work. The females used to work in the family. But that was out of choice and out of compulsion both, so that they were supplementing and complementing the family income to meet the ends or to go for a betterment of their family style or living style. That was not a luxury, but to become from poor to middle class, from middle class to upper middle class. But not with an ambition, from the middle class I should become a rich person, because my ambition is so high that I should have the luxuries, and if I can get the luxuries at the cost of my family happiness, at the cost of compromises otherwise, I should do that. This change in the social environment is unfortunate, but it's a fact of life. That's a generation gap, or that's a thinking process which has not been brought in from the childhood, from the education pattern, where the child is simply taught how to go into the race, how to better the race, how in that race leave the people behind, how in that race be unethical sometimes, but beat the race and be number one. Those kind of education does not help. Those kind of education does not make them ethical. Those kind of education makes them a person but not a good human being. They do realize sometimes what they have become or how they have become. Sometimes it's too early, they can change it, and which is very good for them. Sometimes it's too late and the habit never dies. Whether it's a good or bad, that's immaterial. And once it becomes a habit, the self-conscious does not make it to think whether it's a right or wrong. And it is always considered that what we are doing is right. And in that case, whether family suffers, whether children suffers, whether elderly people in the family suffers, they don't care. I don't recollect in my childhood or otherwise where there is no one at home to take care of the elders and everybody is going for the work, or only the servants are there at the work. But with the changing pattern of time, now it's a pattern that where everybody would like to move on from the family to earn money or to keep occupied, even in the NGOs. But the other family members which may require their attention do not get the attention, right attention. Where there is a choice of one or two matters where who should get benefit, it's always the self-centeredness comes because the education and financial independence makes them to think only for self. Financial independence requires them to think, oh, I need a separate car for myself so that I am not dependent on husband's car or wife's car. I am totally mobile. Now with the taxis, one can go anywhere and everywhere. If the food is not cooked at home, because the servant cannot come to match your time, it can be ordered online, but it will not be cooked at home even after the work is completed. So that joy of togetherness for cooking, eating, or doing the household chores has totally gone with the outsourcing services available in the market, whether it's raw food, cooked food, anything purchasing online instead of going to the market, or vice versa. Even with the passion of ambition, with the passion of going forward, there is no weekends, or weekends there is no social activities, and we are going on the Western culture where anybody coming to our home on the weekends, it is not being appreciated. Even though planned, unplanned, हमारी प्रथा जो होती थी अतिथि देवो भव has completely gone away. Now it's like Atithi should come with predefined norms and ethics. They should also feel that we also have our own space. So that space culture has started coming in, where we feel that our space is our space. Nobody should intrude into that space. Instead of having this, अगर हम किसी को खुश कर सकते हैं अपने काम से, अपने व्यवहार से, अपने आचरण से, उसको हम भूल जाते हैं. हमें अपनी खुशी पहले नज़र आती है, which is very unfortunate. Thank you, friends. This is only an assessment of mine which I feel and which I have expressed, not any aspersion on any age, caste, because everybody individual is a separate individual who need to understand this, analyze this, and do needful to make himself, herself happy, make his near one, dear ones happy, and there is no end of definition of who is near one, dear one when he finds neighbors, town, friends at any given point of time or at any stage of level are the near one, dear ones at all times. Thank you.